Hello everyone, welcome to Space Dude. Today I'm going to talk about solid fuel rockets. So in my before video I talked about liquid fuel rockets, but I never talked about solid fuel ones. So let me start the video. So the first thing is this, this is where the fuel would be. So you put the fuel in there and this is the ignition, which means a fire. There would be a fire which you light up here, and this is the combustion chamber where the liquid oxidizer and the solid fuel gets combined. But in this case it's a solid fuel rocket, so you won't be needing a oxidizer, because when you burn a little bit of potassium nitrate or something, any gas, any solid fuels like that, it makes the everything around it. If there is any potassium nitrate or any other kind of solid fuels, it will just burn them all. So you won't be needing an oxidizer. But in another case, like with liquid fuels, they burn only when you for example, hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is an oxidizer and hydrogen is a fuel. So when you light up oxygen and put hydrogen in it, it makes it burn. But in this case you won't be needing an oxidizer because it burns a potassium nitrate, something like that, around it, so you won't be needing that. And the second, this thing is the tube where the water would be. So the water makes the whole rocket cool down, but there should be another one around the whole rocket, but there isn't. They didn't put that in this video. So the second thing I want to talk about is this roof. Let me put it like that. Yeah, this roof, which makes it tear through the air, and when the fuel gets burned, ignited, which means to ignite, burnt it. If, for example, if you take a paper, if you burn it, it means you ignited it. So when the fuel gets ignited, it put the expanding gas, or the energy would push the rocket out of the ground, and it makes it go into the air. So some people when they think of ozone layer, they think like it's a layer of something, a layer of ozone. But an ozone layer means like a gas just like oxygen, but it's the same element, oxygen. So when two of the oxygen atoms combine, they form oxygen gas. But when three of them combine, they form ozone gas. But in the ozone layer, there isn't a layer of ozone, but there's just some ozones all around the earth, a lot of ozones. So when you go through the ozone layer with the rocket, it makes it whole. It will take a lot of time for the ozone layer to recover there. So to do that, they need to stop from polluting and put more trees. And so the last thing I want to talk about in this video is that, so if you want to make a rocket and you want to make it fly, so the things you'll be needing is just a potassium nitrate, or if you can't buy them, it's kind of not, it's not allowed in some places. So you can, if it's not allowed in your places, you can just take something like a rock, uh, a something like maybe a cracker. So if you take a cracker powder and put it into the rocket and ignite it, it will just burn the fuel and it will release any most of the energy. It contain actually the fuel for for the crackers are like, it's kind of good because it's 75% potassium nitrate, which is all we need. So this is it for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon for more notification. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.